Yo guys, it's me again and welcome to the team builder for quarterfinals of LPDL Little Cup. Low tier, yes sir. I had to think about that. Yeah, I finished the regular season second place overall with a 7-1 record plus 19. But Prater, who we didn't face in the regular season, actually went plus 23 7-1. So second place for us doesn't really matter too much because I wanted to play someone I hadn't played, so I could have chosen Steve or MSR. And Prater, he took CJ, who we faced, I think, week 6 or week 5. I think week 5, actually. So I still could choose Steve and MSR, but I went for MSR because I haven't played them before. And I've played Steve plenty of times, and I only want to play Steve when we do the post-game waffle session for an hour. So he's not doing it for Little Cup, I'm not playing him in Little Cup. Nah, I chose MSR because I don't know his team, and I think I have a better matchup into him than I have into Steve. Yeah. MSR has the Drifloon, Salandit, Krogunk, Seal, not Sveel, Seal, Nosepass, Drowsy, Barboach, Rowlet, Pawmi, and Slackoff, with his Terra caps being the Drowsy and the Slackoff. So, interesting team. A lot of Pokemon that I have absolutely no clue what they do, but like, what's new? What's new? I see quite a few overlapping weaknesses, like 2 poison types are cool, but they kind of get destroyed by ground. And he doesn't have the greatest switch-ins to Ghost either, so my Sandygast looks really good. Yeah. I think the Drowsy can be threatening, like, it's a Psychic type and they usually like Terra Fighting. Terra Fighting is really good against my team with Magnemite and Munchlax being my best answer for Psychic types, so I would not be too surprised to see that thing come. And then like the Nosepass is really bulky. Krogunk is really tough for me to switch in on because it does have EQ for Scrap and Knockoff or another Dark type move for my Sandygast, so I'm kind of expecting Salandit to come with Krogunk, Drowsy, Nosepass, and then I guess that Barboach could come, Rowlet could come, Drifloon could come. I don't really expect the Seal to come. I think Pawmi and Slackoff definitely aren't coming. But like, they could. I just don't see it with my team. But yeah, what am I bringing to hopefully make my way to semifinals? Up first is Choice Scarf, Magnemite, with Volt Switch, T-Bolt, Terra Blast, and Explosion. I am still running Analytic, which is a bit surprising, I guess, because I am running Choice Scarf with a lot of speed. Like, I have modest max speed, so I speed tie a timid max speed Drowsy, if it's also Choice Scarf. I don't expect timid Choice Scarf Drowsy max speed. If it does, like, it's a speed tie. Who cares? Yeah, I am running Analytic because his best switch-in for me is actually his Barboach. I think it's the only thing that's a good switch-in. Like, sure, Pawmi is also an electric resist, but it's a Pawmi. So I think Barboach is his best switch-in. If he does bring Barboach, it does die to an Analytic boosted Terra Blast into a regular Terra Blast. So that's why I have that. Other than that, I would like to Volt Switch around, because it could be really nice. T-Bolt is also just strong, so he doesn't have the greatest electric switch-ins. And for my last move, I went for Explosion, because I like to go boom. And it's quite strong, so like, I'm not running Modest, I am running, I think it's Brash Nature. I went for minus Pedef, which is a mistake. I should be minus Defense. I'm fixing this. I need to go minus Defense, because this is my answer for Drowsy, so yeah. Let's fix that later. Second Pokemon is my Munchlax with an Oranberry, Substitute EQ, Ice Punch and Trailblaze with Thick Fat, so I think Munchlax looks really good against him. What I would do if I were him is I would probably try and burn me with the Drifloon. So like Drifloon is a good switch in for my Munchlax. So if I can click a substitute on the Drifloon coming out on a predicted EQ or a predicted Body Slam, because those are very spammable against him. Like his only normal resist is Nosepass and then the Drifloon. So I think the Drifloon is a good brain against my Munchlax. I click substitute against that thing. And it can't really touch me, it can't Will-O-Wisp me behind my substitute, and I can just click Trailblaze, I can click Ice Punch if I want to do raw damage. And EQ is really strong, like super effective against Salandit, super effective against Krogunk, super effective against Nosepass, super effective against even the Pawmi, so Ice Punch is nice for the ground resists, which there aren't many of. He has 2 immunities, being Drifloon and Rowlet, and he doesn't have a single resist, so I think EQ plus Ice Punch is quite nice. And then I have Trailblaze with a little bit of speed on my Munchlax. I think if I click Trailblaze twice, I speed tie a max speed Salandit. But Salandit doesn't have to run max speed Timid, it can run max speed Molest against me. So if he does that, I am faster than that after 2 Trailblazes. Although most likely I'm just going to click EQ instead of trying to go to +2 speed. So yeah, I went for an even number in HP, so my Oran Berry gets triggered after 2 substitutes. And then I have max attack, best in speed, like I mentioned. Third Pokemon is my Fletchling, Heavy Duty Boots, U-Turn, Wing Beat, SD Steel Wing with Gale Wings. I'm kind of bringing this thing to deal with the Krogunk. Like, I can't switch in on Krogunk, but like if Krogunk kills me, I can just go into Fletchling and put a lot of pressure against him. Because once again, if he doesn't bring the Palmy or the Nosepass, he doesn't have a Flying Resist, so my dual Wing Beat is really easy to spam. If he does bring the Nosepass and I weaken it, it can die to a +2 Steel Wing, which is quite cool. And other than that, I can just U-turn around to maximize my chances. Like for example, if I can U-turn with my Fletchling on a predicted Nosepass coming in and I can go into my Poliwag for example, or even into my Magnemite, I can do a lot of damage against him. So yeah, I went for max speed, so I am always faster than Krogunk. I know I don't have to do that because I am Gale Wings, but if my Gale Wings gets broken, I would rather still be able to outspeed the the Krogunk. And that's also means that I am faster than a max speed Barboach, I think, or I speed tie it. I don't know, I have Gale Wings, I should be fine. I know I outspeed the Krogunk 100% of the time, which is why this Fletchling is here. Fourth Pokemon, like I mentioned, is the Sandygast, which looks really good against his team. Eviolite with Stealth Rock, Earth Power, Shadow Ball, and Giga Drain, Water Compaction of course. He has 2 Defoggers, but both of them are weak to rocks, so if they want to be running Heavy Duty Boots, they can run Eviolite, something like that, so it's just nice to get rocks up. His team is quite weak to rocks, so it would just be nice to get the chip. Earth Power hits everything other than Drifloon and Rowlet, but Drifloon is weak to Shadow Ball. And I have Giga Drain to deal to Oko the Barboach, because I am EV to always live a hit from Barboach, as well as always live a Specs hit from Drifloon, as well as always live 2 knockouts from a non-banded adamant Krogunk. So, interesting EVs. I mean, it doesn't look that interesting, but like, with this EV spread, I actually live everything I need to live, so I think the Sandygast looks really nice. I thought about going for Shore Up rather than Giga Drain, but it's Little Cup. I don't see when I am ever going to have the time to click Shore Up. And like, if I want to predict him going into something passive, where I could go click Shore Up, I could also just roll predict a Giga Drain or make a double switch, so I think it's just more beneficial. I trust myself to make the right play. Hopefully that doesn't come back to bite me in the ass. But yeah, Sandygast, really strong with dual step, really bulky as well. I think it looks really good this game. Fifth Pokemon is my Poliwag. Eviolite as well, with TERA Electric, Earth Power, TERA Blast, Encore Substitute. So my second substitute user. I have max speed to always outrun the Salandit. Max special attack, yes. And then I think I split the rest evenly between HP, defense, and speed F. I know offline that I am not going for an even number in my defenses, but I really don't think it matters after I saw that 2 weeks ago. And yeah, I would much rather have an odd number in HP, so I can click substitute 4 times instead of 3 times, because otherwise I would only be able to click substitute 3 times. So yeah. Once again, like I mentioned, he does not have great ground resists. He only has 2 immunities, both of them are flying types. I am well aware that the Rowlet isn't weak to TERA Blast Electric. Like, I should be running Ice Beam potentially. But I feel like the TERA Blast Electric matters because I can actually deal decent damage to the Seal. And like, his electric switches aren't the greatest either. I kind of bait in the Barboach with this set, which I'm not sure is the best idea. Like, I could change this Poliwag, I could go for TERA Blast Ice. Not for TERA Blast, I could go for Ice Beam. Or I could even drop Encore or Substitute for Ice Beam, so we'll see. But the reason why I have Encore and Substitute is because with my max speed, I am just faster than everything. So I actually want to click Substitute before I can click Encore. See what he goes for. Like, for example, on the Barboach, I know I baited in. I click Substitute on the Barboach. If he wants to click EQ, fine. You know, like, fine. But if he wants to click Dragon Dance, I can just be behind my substitute, and then I can anchor him into what I expect to be EQ. He's anchored into EQ, I have a free switch into fletchling. Or he clicks Dragon Dance again, he's anchored into Dragon Dance, and I can just go into whatever the hell I want, to be honest with you. So I think it's nice. The substitute is more so a scout than a defensive tool like it is on Munchlax. So fast substitute and then fast encore to hopefully anchor them into something useless. Could also just be nice if, for example, the Barboach is like clicking Liquidation or the Seal is clicking a Water move, for example. I can just anchor those things and be perfectly fine. But this set is potentially being changed, although I don't think it is. I'm quite happy with this set. And my last Pokemon is Oshawott with a Choice Scarf, so I'm bringing 2 Scarfers in Magnemite and Oshawott, 2 Eviolite and Poliwag and Sandygast, and then Oranberry Munchlax with the Boots and Fletchling Bear. Then I'm flying on my Oshawott with Choice Scarf to boost my Air Slash, Hydro Pump Ice Beam, and another Encore. So yeah, I'm bringing some duplicate movesets, which is quite cool. I'm bringing Tera Blast flying because his flying resists aren't great. Once again, Palmy and Nosepass, but Nosepass is not a switch into an Oshawott, and Palmy is not a Pokemon. If I get swept by a Palmy, I'm never uploading this video, so nobody is ever going to see it. I'm going to laugh at this when I rewatch my Teambuilder. Yeah, so Terra Stab, Air Slash is decent enough, although I don't need to Terra. I think I'd rather Terra my Poliwag, but it's nice. I'm running Hydro Pump to do the most amount of damage. I think that is to Barboach and as well as to Nosepass. I have faith in Oshawott hitting Hydro Pumps. It's an Oshawott, so I'm not running Surf. Goodbye me in the ass. Don't really care. I think I'll land my Hydro Pumps if I have to click it. His team isn't that weak to Water, which is why I'm also not running a Water move for my Poliwag, but like, I feel like I can get away with Hydro Pump. Then again, Ice Beam, because he has not have the greatest switch-ins to it. He has Seal and Salandit. Salandit is not a switch-in to an Oshawott. Seal is, but Seal is not that great against my team, especially not with what I am bringing. And then I have Scarf Encore to potentially, once again, Encore something into a useless move, get a free switch, and go from there. I have enough speed to always outspeed everything that isn't Choice Scarfed. Max special attack, yes sir. Why am I 252? Wait. Why am I 252? I'm wasting stats on my Oshawott, I'm pretty sure. Oh no. Huh? That's really weird. I actually need all of those to hit it. Okay, yeah. Never mind. Max special attack, enough speed total and everything, but the rest in HP. So I'm hoping I can win with Munchlax, to be honest. But like Magnemite and Sandygast can do a lot to his team. So can my Water Terra captains. And then Fletchling is really nice to force some switches and potentially clean in the endgame. Thank you all for watching the Teambuilder, everyone, and I will see you in the battle. Peace. Okay, everyone, we are connected to MSR, who has Terra flying on Drowsy. Very interesting. Flying on Drowsy. Drifloon. We expected that. Nosepass, we expected that as well. Croagunk, Rowlet, and Salandit. Cool, I think I expected all of these, honestly. Croagunk, Rowlet, and Salandit. So we don't see the Barboach, which is honestly kinda great. I just got back from holiday, so I am not completely ready for this game. I prepped before I left, so I'm hoping my prep works. I rewatched my Teambuilder to know what I built, and I'm basically going from there. He doesn't have a ground or like an electric resist, so I'll just lead off Magnemite with Choice Scarf, I feel like. Let me put on his team, or their team. I think he's a dude. I think they are a dude, I should say. LC, Rowlet. How much time do I have? 20 seconds. Drowsy, Salandit, Drifloon, Nosepass, Croagunk. I'm scared of Croagunk, I remember that. Okay. Bad leads for Magnemite are like a Scarf Croagunk. Yeah, that's the only thing. The Scarf Croagunk, I'll just go into Eddie. Okay. Have fun too. Oh, Michael. He's a dude. Oh, I'm so not in the right mindset to play. I'm hoping I do have the worst showing of my life. Should be fine. Let's go. Orchid. Rowlet. Magnemite. I guess Rowlet. Does Rowlet actually have anything to threaten me? I guess it could knock off. Do I need my choice scarf on Magnemite? I hit 45, so I may need it potentially. How much will I do to a Rowlet with a Magnemite? Like if I just put this thing as max with an Eviolite, for example. I should do 50%. What is my switch in if I don't stay in? Yeah, okay. We're staying in. Let's stick to this. He's strong as well. Interesting. He does 10 damage to me. Okay, so he's scarfed into knockoff, by the way. Knockoff, choice scarf. He did 10 damage to me. So yeah, that actually makes some sense to me. I'll just click voltage. Yeah, thought so. So the Rowlet is scarfed. Marigold, Drowsy. Takes like 40% from my voltage. Drowsy. Let's get rid of my choice scarf because I don't have this thing anymore. Let's put this thing at max speed. Timid. And let's put me a bit slower. He is definitely Eviolite. Yeah, he's definitely Eviolite. Good to know. Okay, Eviolite on his Drowsy. With like max HP, I'm assuming. That would make a lot of sense, to be honest with you. Does he get fighting moves? He gets break. I don't think I want to go into Mind Flex. How much does Fletchling do to this thing? Not enough. But I can U-turn though. I think I'll do this. So I can U-turn right here. I'm pretty sure this thing does not get fake out. No, it doesn't. Good, okay. And I think I'm just going to click U-turn and then I can go back into Magnemite, I assume. So. Drowsy is Eviolite. Write that down, you idiot. Right. Okay, he switches out, so good credit from me. No spaz. Bluebell. No spaz. No spaz. Yee. No spaz. I feel like I should just get up my rocks right now. With Sandygast. Yeah, I should. Get up your rocks. Get up the rocks. Okay. Eddie. Oh. I'm slowly but surely getting the hang of Pokemon again. It's not good to play immediately coming from holiday. Especially not a game like this. Like I have to be... Okay. Please don't go into the Rowlet. That'd be really good if you don't go into Rowlet. Yeah, good playing it. You're sacking off the Rowlet. Yeah. Solid play, man. Solid play. Eddie I definitely still need. Rowlet. 252. Knockoff. Yes. Against Magnemite. Without an item. Yeah, he'll definitely KO me. Yeah, that's not ideal actually. What should I do to Mind Flags? I don't know. I don't want to Mind Flags to lose its item. I do need... Yeah, I just... Sack of Magnemite. I don't think I need him anymore, to be honest. He pressures a little bit, but like... It's not the best. I did change my nature, by the way, which is probably why this knockoff is doing so much. Yeah. Fine, mate. Get your kill. Get your kill. Okay. He crits me, no! Rowlet, KOs, Magnemite. Go into Fletchling. Go into Fletchling. Definitely take dual wing beat. Yeah, okay. KO the Rowlet. Get rid of the Sparkle. Force in the nose pass. Let it take some chip. Okay. Okay. I think I'm looking decent. Like, I would have liked Magnemite to stay around, but without the Choice Scarf it wasn't that useful anymore, so... Here comes the Nose Pass. Here comes the Nose Pass. Nose Pass gets Volt Switch, right? It does. I'll just go into ready, I think. I don't think this thing can actually threaten my Sandygast. No, it can't. Click U-turn. Reveal that I am not choiced, which is fine. It is very much fine. Which is very much fine. Huh? He tears his nose back. He's not allowed to do this. He is not allowed to do this. I'm messaging him. Unless I am forgetting something really obvious. But I really don't think he's allowed to do this. Yeah, okay. Yeah, he misclicked. Let's recreate, I guess. We will be back! We will be back. Okay, I think we should be back. I'm going into my Sandygast. He should click Stealth Rock without the TERA. Without the TERA. And then I think we can go again. Yeah, okay, okay. So he put his controller on his slap and accidentally clicked TERA. Which obviously can happen. Obviously can happen. No complaints from me there. Okay, we are back, we are back, we are back. Sandygast. No Sebas. I am just going to click Shadow Ball. If he clicks Pain Split, that's annoying. If he even gets Pain Split, it does. Like, that would be really annoying. I won't lie. But I feel like he probably switches out. He doesn't have a good resist to my Sandygast, which I mentioned in my Teambuilder. Because he has Salandit, which gets Okoed by Ground Move, Croagunk, which doesn't like a Ground Move, Nosepack doesn't like a Ground Move, and then he has Drifloon and Drowsy, which both don't like the Shadow Ball. So I'm clicking Shadow Ball here, because it is unresisted on his team, while the Drifloon could come out to tank in Earth Power. And then I have to switch in on the Drifloon, which I don't really want to do. Especially with Magnemite down. So yeah. Hopefully this works out. He is faster than me, he clicks in Earth Power. Interesting. He gets a Split Effort. Not interesting. And I do... also get a Split Effort. That's funny. He did 6 to my Sandygast with an Earth Power. He has some investment. I think he is max invested. Interesting. I can't go into much as this thing has body press. I'm at -1 right now. I don't like that, to be honest with you. I think I'm going into... If I can take a Giga Drain with my Sandy, guess how much do I take back? I don't like this. I really don't like this. Yeah, that Death Drop is annoying for me. That Death Drop is really annoying for me. I'm at 14 right now. Nose Pass goes down by Sandy Gast. Okay. I feel like I don't know who I want to TERA right now. I don't really know who I want to TERA right now. Poliwag is decent. It's not incredible though. I mean, Oshawott only helps against the Krogunk though. Let's see how much Oshawott does to Krogunk. Without the Eviolite. Without Eviolite. I always KO it when I TERA. This is a really interesting swap. This is a really interesting swap. I think I'm going into Oshawott on Salandit. Does Salandit get a grass move? Get nasty, but that's fine. I'm faster, so I'm going into Oshawott on this thing. I'm preserving my Sandy Gast because it's a decent enough switch into the Krogunk, and it's still really hard for them to switch in on. So I'm in a weird spot. I don't really know what I have to be doing. This has been a weird game. Okay, so Oshawott comes in on a Dragon Pulse. And he takes 5 damage. Lord! Salandit. Dragon Pulse. I think he did 13. Yeah, looks like the normal timid damage. I'm clicking an Air Slash right here. I'm clicking an Air Slash right here. Yeah. Give me the Krogunk. Azalea. Krogunk. Come on, Oshawott. Go on, Oshawott. Nice! Good, Oshawott. Good! This thing dies to rocks. This thing dies to rocks. Yeah. I didn't care about clicking Hydro Pump against Salandit, because I outsped it anyway. Like, it's not a threat against my team. I have Fletchling to always revenge. I have Sucker Punch. That's actually solid from him. Sucker Punch on Krogunk. Wasn't really expecting that. Also Warp. Krogunk dies to Live Warp on Oshawott. He has Salandit, Drifloon, and Drowsy remaining. So I don't think I need Emirates anymore. Yeah. I don't think I need Emirates anymore. Aster, that's the Drifloon, right? Yeah. Doobie Boots. Nice. Fletchling. Drifloon. This will live a dual Wing Beat. I think I should Encore him. I think I should encore him. Go into Poliwag. I'm changing my mind. I'm saving this thing. I feel like Poliwag should easily live to something like this. I don't want this to be unburdened. This could be a throw from me, but I don't think it is. I don't think this is a throw. Psychics. He only does 9. It's fine. Yeah, and I should always KO this now. So I'm clicking TERA Blast right here. Psychic did 9 to me. In my opinion, that's a really weird choice of move. He's Mollusk. I think this should die. Yes. Drifloon dies. To Poliwag. I think we look good. I think we look good. Salandit and Drowsy remain. I still have my Fletchling at full. If the Drowsy comes out, I think I'm clicking Substitute. I think I'm clicking Substitute on the Drowsy. See what it wants to be going for. It can probably take me out, right? Drowsy. Psychic. Yeah. If it has any investment, it has a really good chance of taking me out. Because I'm at 10 HP. Yeah. I'm going to click Substitute right here. See what he wants to go for. I feel like he is in range of my thingy anyway. And I know he's Violet. Doesn't tell just yet. Interesting. Clicks Trailways. This shouldn't break, right? This shouldn't break, right? No, it doesn't. Okay. TERA Blast does more anyway. I still outspeed. That's interesting. Yeah, but this is a good roll. He takes the Drain Punch. Which means I can encore him into that now. I mean, I can encore him into that. And basically guarantee my win. Drowsy at +1. This is his speed tie. Just click TERA Blast down. Maybe I should have clicked encore. Yeah, but I thought I killed. Good Poliwag. Poliwag has been really good for me the second half of the season. And I think we should always KO the Salandit. Can Salandit take me out with a fake out? Can this thing take me out with a fake out? It shouldn't. It shouldn't. I should be fine. Nice. Solid win, team. Yeah. Okay. I don't know about my commentary this game, but I think I played really well. And I'm happy about that. GG's to MSR. And we will see you for semi-finals. I think I replay Horizon, who was my first loss and my only loss. So, yeah. Very nice. Very hyped. Thank you all for watching, everyone. And I will see you next week for semi-finals. Damn. Peace.